Oh, hi there. Hey now, don't be daft and disappear. I have a Lush lesson on British slang phrases that you can use to describe a person. Now, I recommend you take notes or download the free PDF for this lesson. The link is in the description below. Now, come on, let's get started. Number 1, Muppet. Muppet. Muppet is a British slang term used to describe someone who's foolish, naive or clueless, or seemingly unaware of the world around them. I'm sure we all know someone like this. Oh, I'm really excited about this. Yeah, it should be fun. Did you bring your costume? Oh, no, but I've got my rain mac with me. What? Why? Well, you said I should be prepared to get wet, so I brought my rain mac. Jen, we're going swimming, you muppet. There are slides. I meant your hair will probably get wet. Oh, never mind. Look, we can buy you a costume. Oh, yeah. When pronouncing the word Muppet, it has 2 syllables and the stress is on the first syllable. Muppet. Muppet. And you'll notice that the E sounds like an I. So although it looks like pet, we pronounce the end as pit or pit. As you'll notice, we usually drop the final T on this word. Muppet. Muppet. What a muppet. Number 2 is fit. This phrase is commonly used to describe someone with a toned and attractive physique. And then besides being used to describe someone who is in shape, it's often used to describe someone who's just generally attractive. Oh, Dave is so fit. I mean, he's physically fit because he's always at the gym, but he's also just really fit. In terms of pronunciation, fit, fit. We can pronounce the T, but it's often glottalized. Fit, fit. Let me know in the comments, which superstar do you think is really fit? Number 3 is lush. Lush. Now, as an adjective, lush is used to describe someone who is exceptionally attractive with an alluring beauty that is sure to turn heads. They have an eye-catching look that's just irresistible. You can also describe food as being lush, or a soap that smells lush, anything that's just really gorgeous. Or ooh, you can describe as lush. As a noun, a lush is a person who regularly drinks too much alcohol. Completely unrelated. Hey, Tracy. Have you laid eyes on the new guy yet? Oh, he's so lush. Yeah, I've invited him to the pub after work for a few drinks. You are such a lush. You're always down the pub. You want to come with us? I thought you'd never ask. Number 4 is legend. Legend is a term that's used to describe someone who is exceptionally cool or popular and admired. Someone who's respected by those around them. They're a legend. This phrase is often used to recognize those who have achieved something special, like an athlete perhaps, who's at the top of their game, or those who've made a positive impact on the world. They may not even be famous, but they still have a special place in the hearts of those who know them. Did you hear about Mark? He saved a young girl from drowning this morning. He was walking over the bridge on his way to work when he spotted her in the water. He didn't think twice, just dived straight in to save her. What a legend. Now, legend has 2 syllables and the stress is on the first syllable. Legend. Legend. What a legend. Number 5 is bloke. Bloke. This is a slang term for a man, typically referring to someone who is friendly and down to earth, but sometimes just referring to a guy, a man. John is such a nice bloke. He always trims my hedges when he's out doing his garden, and I never asked him to do it. He's just a a top bloke. Now with the word bloke, the vowel O is representing the diphthong O, O. So don't say block with a short O, but a moving O, O. Say it with me. Bloke, bloke, bloke. Next on our list is charmer, charmer. This phrase is used to describe someone who is attractive, charismatic, and able to charm people. Their presence can be felt in a room and they can quickly win people over with their humour and charisma. I don't know why, but when I'm around Paul, I get so nervous. He's such a charmer. Now, charmer has 2 syllables and the stress is on the first syllable. Charmer, charmer. The vowel is a nice long R. Make sure you open your mouth. Charmer. And you'll notice that I'm not pronouncing the letter R. Ignore that. Charmer, charmer, charmer. Now, I wish that I were a charmer and then I could convince the 78% of viewers who don't subscribe to click that subscribe button and become part of the Elan crew. Go, Elan. Go on, click it. You know you want to. All right, moving on. Number 7, brain box. This phrase is used to describe someone who is exceptionally intelligent. Very clever, basically. They are able to absorb and process information very quickly. Now, I am bright, but I'm definitely not a brain box. That's for sure. Oh, Sophia's just graduated from Cambridge. She's a real brain box. She's already been offered a job doing research for a top pharmaceutical company. The next phrase is Jack the lad. Jack the lad. This phrase is used to describe a man who is a bit of a show-off. There's someone who's probably going to engage in risky behaviour to draw attention to themselves and make themselves look impressive and daring. Hey, look at me. But they rarely follow through with those promises or demonstrate any real courage. It's just a bit silly, really. Now, a Jack the lad might be seen to be charming and amusing by some people, but they can also be deemed irresponsible and careless. Oh, he is fun to be around, but please don't start dating him. He's such a Jack the lad. He's not boyfriend material. Number 9 is daft. Daft. Now, this term is used to describe someone who's acting in a foolish or silly manner. Why are you driving on that side of the road? That's just daft. It's dangerous. Don't do it. It's sometimes used to describe a person who's being foolish and naive, or it could be someone who's just acting in a way that's not their usual way of behaving. So they're acting out of character, maybe being a bit silly, doing silly things that they wouldn't normally do. Why are you letting these negative comments bother you? You never normally do. Stop being daft. Now, in some cases, daft can even be used in a positive way. It could be used to describe a person who's behaving silly, but in a fun way. For example, with my children, I often behave in a daft way. I dance around the kitchen and we sing silly songs and I role play with them. I pretend I'm the dog chasing them around the house, and they love that. They love when I behave in a daft way. Now, let me talk about the pronunciation. The A in daft is pronounced with a long R vowel. You drop the jaw, R, daft. If you're following the received pronunciation, what's considered the standard British English pronunciation that you'll find in the dictionary. However, it's very likely that you'll hear this A pronounced as a short A. Daft, daft. You'll hear this in American English, daft, daft. And you'll also hear it in any northern accents in the UK, daft, daft. Don't be daft. Come on now, have your dinner, stop being daft. I don't know why I went into that. That was a bit weird. Anyway, here's an example. I can't believe he went swimming in the sea in the middle of winter. What a daft thing to do. Next, number 10, we have star. Star. Now this phrase is used to describe someone who is highly talented and remarkably successful. So we often talk about she's a star, the star of the show. These people have a set of skills and an impressive track record of accomplishments. However, it can also be used to describe someone who you just think is brilliant, particularly someone who has helped you out. They've done you a big favour. Like if I need to go to work and my childminder says, I'm so sorry, I'm sick today, I can't come and look after your children, but I really need to go to work. Who can look after my children? And then my sister-in-law says, I'll look after them, don't worry, you go to work, I'll step in and help you out. Do you a favour. I'd say, oh, you are a star. Thank you so much. You are a star. Of all our employees, Caroline is such a star. She always comes up with amazing ideas and she bakes cakes for us all on a Friday. Now you may have noticed the letter R is ignored in this particular word. We just do a long R vowel, star, star. Did you know you are a legend for staying to this point in the video? Now, for every 500 likes this video receives, I will make another British slang lesson. So if you're a big fan of slang, hit the like button. You are a star. Until next time, take care and goodbye.